Nothing changed. We just had a conversation at halftime, and I told him, it's we can be here for Thanksgiving if you want to. Um, that tends to get bodies moving and tends to allow you to do the right thing. It wasn't a whole lot of adjustment we need to make. It's always just our attitude and our mentality, right? And so these games are traditionally they're tough in terms of being able to self-start, being able to go out there with the energy, effort, focus, and concentration that's required to just play every possession as perfect as possible. I thought we disrespected the game and was making bonehead plays. And as a result, credit to them, they were able to knock down some shots and put them in the right situation. So in the first half, we just wasn't able to continue to stack good plays to give us any runs or momentum whatsoever. In the second half, I just thought we played clean basketball. We competed, and we did the things necessary on the defensive end of the floor to manufacture easy buckets.
I mean, you were down two starting guards, essentially. Was there a sense of nervousness coming into this game, knowing that ball handling would be a question?
Not really, man. Like, it's such as life, man. It's when you sit in the seat, you wake up every day expecting to walk into your office and deal with problems, right? So I don't expect any sunny days. I expect all cloudy and rainy days. We found out DJ wasn't playing before the game. We got some other injuries. Kalechi, we just thought, he's been out for God knows how long, so we just tried to throw him in, and, you probably saw he was a little gimpy or whatever, but, just trying to get him some support and some confidence and, let him see some positive outcomes as a result of his play. And so, such is life, man. It's always the next man up mentality, and I thought Chris Daniels came in and provided us with a nice spark.
Like you said, down a couple guys, but able to sub a lot as well. Getting guys like Caleb Ellison in, and it seems like when he came into play, the bench celebrated him like it's a slam dunk on the first half of the game. What does that really say about the chemistry of the team and their identity?
They like each other. They're good kids. They love each other, man. And so Caleb is, not only a team favorite, he's one of my favorite guys, man. He's just a beautiful kid. He's a walk-on, but, anytime I walk out of my office and I hear a ball bouncing in the gym, it's him, right? And so he works at it. And he's been injured as well, so this is his first time back. And so we're just, number one, happy to have him healthy. But, the guys just reciprocated the love that he shows them because he sits over there and cheers them on, day in and day out, man. And so it was just refreshing for them to return the favor.
Yeah, able to limit the turnover numbers, only 7 on the day, of course, looking at Carolina University's 24. What do you think was the key to keeping the ball to yourself?
We work on that. We shouldn't have any unforced turnovers. I allow 12 and under, as a result of a team because I don't want them playing on eggshells and on their tiptoes. But, we just overall just have to be better. We can't afford to come out and start any game like that, right? And so, it's just a mindset and a mentality. I think we've always taken good care of the basketball, and this year we're doing a great job at it. These guys have had an extremely tough schedule. I think I scheduled a little too tough for them. We always schedule tough, but, with the new group, it's hard trying to figure it out, and, we just schedule extremely tough. A lot of those games are guaranteed games or money games that schools are giving us, and, we're playing up a conference or two, but, I love doing that because it exposes who you really are, right? So you get a true identity of yourself, and you get an opportunity to come home and look in the mirror and really understand what you have to work on instead of a fallacy and illusions because you haven't played really good teams.
Yeah, and like you said, at times playing against teams like this, it can kind of get off your mind. But Kean Porter, seeing it a lot from him, high flying, chasing down blocks, slam dunking the ball. What do you expect to see from him here in these next couple games?
Leadership. I tell them all, man, look, I can't. I'm just honest. Y'all know me, man. Y'all been in practice, and, I'm just honest, man. I just believe in, looking people in the eyes and telling them the truth. And, KP has been doing an exceptional job. His last 2 games have been really good. And, these guys have been in college 4 or 5 years, right? So they're not babies. They're not 18-year-olds. These are grown men out here, right? And, I made it clear to them, look, so, we have a guy that's 24 on our team. I expect you to act like you're 24, right? When I was they mislabel these guys as calling them kids, right? And we got to stop doing that. You know, overall, as black men in America, I asked them, did they like the movie Baby Boy, right? And everybody remember the punchlines from Baby Boy, you know, with Jody, and that's right, call your mama. You know, we all got our laughs and jokes off of it. But the moral of that movie was, you can't be a grown man still pretending to live life as a boy. You can't be a grown man when you want to be and not be a grown man when you got to be, right? And so, you know, such is life, man, and we're trying to build these young men as men because, you know, the harsh reality is in 4 or 5 months, maybe 4 or 5 of them can't swipe their ID and eat for free in the cafeteria no more, all right? You got to buy your own meals, right? And we're the last people that care about them, right? And so you try to implement those things in hopes that they never take these opportunities and moments for granted. And instead of saying they have to do something or they have to come to practice tomorrow, replace that have to with I get to. I get to come to practice tomorrow because this is an ultimate blessing that, you know, only 4% of the world get an opportunity to do on a collegiate level. The next level is less than 1%. So you got to take advantage of the opportunities while you have it.
Coach, as far as the game tonight, where does the team go from here when you have a lopsided video like that? I know you don't like to
Yeah.
them in praises.
Yeah, you know, I'm honest. You know, I'm a truth teller. When you do right, I tell you. When you do wrong, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you do, I'm going to tell you. So we'll break it down tomorrow. And, you know, I haven't looked at the tape. Some good, some bad. You know, I thought it was phenomenal that we held that team to 5 points in the second half with 2 field goals, right? So that's indicative of what we coulda, shoulda, and woulda been doing in the first half if we were playing like we had some sense, but we ain't start off like that, and we got cute. And, you know, what they got to understand is to value every possession. And so hopefully they can take that as a learning lesson and apply it.